Hey everybody, Alex Terrace here, healthhacksreviewed.com. So I'm actually going to go over what I feel is one of the top, the best, and most unusual water filters, because this is actually the first of its kind. This is actually a above-counter portable reverse osmosis filter. It's also the most affordable one. I think that's around $353, somewhere around there, 300 something dollars for this. As far as filters and things like that go, by the way, one of the main membrane filters I think is like a couple years takes before it needs to be replaced. One of these filters is around 6 months. I can send you this little chart here that actually goes into when certain parts need to be replaced. But basically the same goes for like a normal reverse osmosis underneath your sink. It's got about the same amount of life expectancy for replacing those. And by the way, replacing those different components is actually very affordable. So still the cost per, I think we can go down here, the cost per, actual amount of, glasses that you're going through is still one of the lowest costs versus purchasing water or through other methods of getting water. RO, again, is still the best way. So this is unique. Check this out. You actually will fill up this tank here. It separates. You just slide it right off. You fill it up with your tap, and then you hook it up to the machine. And it's just super simple. You just push a button. It'll tell you when it's done. You can remove this here now. You could store in your refrigerator, as they used in this example, and use the dispenser button. And that's it. I mean, how amazing is that? So you don't have to deal with these big bulky systems. It's still got the same 1, 2, 3, 4 stage filters. All these are state of the art. And why I also think this is going to be also just the best system out there is because of their efficiency, which is thoroughly studied. So if you don't know, when you're doing reverse osmosis, you do have to process some extra water in order to get good water that you can drink. I'm trying to find that quote. Where is it? It's basically got like a 65 to 75% efficiency, and most our reverse osmosis filters are actually much lower than that, significantly, in terms of water that goes to waste. So this is the most efficient one, and guess who actually created this? Robert Solvak. So I don't know if you can see that right here. I'll zoom in a little bit. It says the father of reverse osmosis purification. So the company that actually put this out, Robert is behind. And if you don't know who Robert is, again, him and his brother actually are the ones who spent a long time, a lot of hard work, developing and creating reverse osmosis, which they did for the military initially. So this is actually breakthrough. When they say that, it is. He came out with it, and there's nothing else like it, literally. This is one of a kind. So it's an incredible filter. RO is still the best way for removing these contaminants. Here's actually showing you real tests that were done with it, and they have all the data you'd want to see, by the way, on absolutely everything. There's no concern about requesting something that you might want to see, so reach out to them. It's still the best way to clear out all contaminants, residues, drug residues, you name it, from water. The only other alternative is distilling water. And just keep in mind that if you're drinking bottled water, it's not just expensive, but if it's in plastic, there's around 28,000 different contaminants found in water bottles because of the way that they form-fill the plastic. Actually, they form-fill it, they melt the plastic, and then they put water in immediately, so it off-gases in the water, and that's why. And of course, it's better for the environment. One of our major problems is plastic bottles and plastic containers. So you can help, with that solution. Anyways, one of the best devices I've seen for water. So if you're looking for something that's easy, lasts a long time, no plumbing required, no installation required, all that kind of stuff, then this would be the one to check out. There's a link below in the description if you're interested in checking it out. Here's, by the way, a few people. Mike Adams has actually taken a look at this. He has a lab, by the way, an independent lab. I don't know if you know that. And he is one of the few that actually tests all kinds of supplements and products stringently at his lab. To basically be that unbiased resource for consumers. There's really not there's nobody else really doing that out there. He's called out a lot of companies on a lot of crap, but he endorses it as the best above-counter filter currently. Mark Hyman, if you know who he is, big fan of it. Ocean Ramens, he's a big fan of it. So it's just pretty new to the market, and if you have any questions about this or you just want to order, It is below in the description of my video. Let me know if you have any questions. You can find me on healthhacksreview.com.